Hi guys, Blake here, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina. It is 13th, I think, of June. I'm going to do one cast for you today. Whoa, why is that turned all the way up? Okay. I've got a 3/16 ounce weight hanging about 5 inches or so down, dropper tag style, leading down to a white San Juan worm. I want to try it because there are white worms that live in the texture of the bottom of the lake. And then I have a cerise San Juan worm, both the same size, a little longer but yet skinny one. And we're just starting right here at the brown house. I'm going to drag it through the narrows, and then we might go on past Fall Creek a little bit. I've only got 2 of these rigged up and nothing else to make more with, so this could be a longer episode or it could be a short one. There's a fish. That didn't take long. I'd be really impressed if he was on the white one and not the pink one, but I have a feeling it's going to be the pink one. It's the pink one. Fish on the first cast. Not a bad one either. There he is. Looks like they've messed with the water a little bit. They've been doing small fluctuations all day. They did it twice this morning on my trip. Fishing reports. My fishing report from this morning is the bite. They had just fluctuated the water as I was getting started at 6 this morning. Fish were a little grumpy for me for about 45 minutes, but after that, it was game on. We were drifting. Double scud rig worked way better than the egg and scud this morning. And I don't know. We caught more fish than we could count, but they doubled up at least 12 times or so. And that was just the doubles. There's a fair share of 16 to 18 inch trout. So it's a really good morning. Rick Lilley said the same thing. Bite was super good. He had 5 people on his boat though, so he was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Oh, that felt fishy. Just pulling and check for moss. I can see some floating moss in the water here. Yeah, I think I got some on my cerise San Juan in there. Yep. I used a 3/16 ounce all morning. That weight seemed to work fine for me. Blake Harris told me the bite below Fall Creek was good. Did not try that one this morning. We kind of stayed up by the dam. Check for moss again. this the way we've got this one rigged today, that dropper, that little 5 to 6 inch dropper weight helps keep those flies a little bit up off the bottom. It looks like it's doing a fairly good job right now. Oh yeah, I'm seeing some fish stacked up here on this bar. I should have just cast it straight out. Instead I casted towards the channel over there. So far, supposed to between 150 and 160 all day long. I have not looked to see if they've posted tomorrow's schedule here. Friday. Yeah, we're gonna start it at 50 megawatts at 1 a.m. and run 50 all the way until 9 a.m. And that's when they're gonna turn it up to 100. Then 150 at 11, and they're gonna run that the rest of the evening again. So Table Rock is currently sitting at 917.84. So they've managed to drop it about 3/4 of a foot from where it was at. Not quite a full foot. Really not feeling my rig bounce very well through this area. I didn't even have been able to get away with a 1/4 ounce. You can definitely tell they're messing with the water though. There's quite a bit of debris down there. I wish they'd just cut that out. Yep, I had moss all over both flies. In just a second, I'm gonna do it now actually. We're gonna scoot over. I got the tree that fell over last year, whenever that was. I'm gonna jump in right behind its seam line. I'm gonna run, so there's kind of a little drop off right here. Well, it comes off the flat of Eagle Island. A little channel right after that flat. We're gonna try to just run that down. I had some bites in that between yesterday and today. But not after I hooked the net. There we go. Got that done. Sometimes you don't need to cast it so far away. You get a little bit better control over it whenever it's maybe only 25 feet away from the boat instead of 25 yards. Might be one of those days where I catch one on the first cast and don't lick a bite afterwards. there goes the first rig. Alright, one left. This might be a short episode. So this next rig is the same rig, but just to, maybe it'd be an easier way to put one together. So all I did was take a drift rig from the office. It's already got the dropper tag weight on it. And I just cut the hook off, tied on the first fly, and then tied my second fly on to my first. And this is just one of our little rental button cast rods. Or I should say trigger casts. It's starting to feel a lot like summer, by the way. It is over 90 degrees today. I really feel that sun baking you. This probably has moss on it. I'm seeing even more moss now, so that's not a good sign. It'd probably be better to go all the way up to the dam if you're seeing moss like that down here. Oh yeah. Moss on everything, even the weight. The rest of this episode is probably not going to go very well without going and finding some clear water, but we'll try it anyway. Feels like a fish. Just right at the mouth of Fall Creek, basically. On the pink one again. I really wanted to see that white one work, but we're not going to get a look at him. It's the Stalker Rainbow. Probably going to jinx myself right here, but this is the first time in a long time I can remember my phone not either getting a text or a phone call during a OneCast episode. There's some fish moving around down there. I guess none of them wanted my worm though. If you are going to drag whenever there's moss like this, you just need to be prepared to pull it in and take the moss off every 30 seconds or so. Not sure what that was. Once you get down to here, this starts to shallow out versus where it was up there. And this drops off into the channel more like over here. So let's scoot over here in some deeper water, see if there's any fish playing out here. think it's possible this bite might be a little bit better. Once this stuff cleans up, there's just so much trash floating in the water right now. I really wish they'd stop fluctuating. If you're gonna run 3 units, just run 3 units all day, same number. But, oh well, I'm not in charge, I don't get to pick. I think I'm done. San Juan worm was a success, but the one I wanted to work didn't work. Well, thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook. We'll do it again tomorrow.